Volcanic ash and bicycles don't mix. This thought zips through my mind as I careen down the 15,000-foot vertical drop. Why had I agreed to do this? How hard could it be? These words always get me into trouble. Climbing waterfalls in the Dominican Republic? How hard could it be? A walking safari in Kenya? How hard could it be? It's like my mantra. So when my new husband suggests mountain biking down an active volcano in Ecuador, I say, how hard could it be? I mean, I go bike riding frequently, and I have hiked my fair share of mountains. So this task is a simple combination of the two, right? At the top of the volcano, our guide gives us brief instructions. Stay warm, watch out for trucks, and pull over if you get altitude sickness. I look at my newly gloved hands. Bright green alpaca gloves stare back. What are you doing up at this height, grande gringa, they seem to say. Then I panic. I mean blood running cold, face pale, blurry vision, panic. I'm alone on top of an active volcano, and the only way down is to ride a mountain bike. I take a deep breath. The air is too thin up here. I have to get down. I climb on my bike and nervously circle around a few times. I say a prayer, blink the dirt and volcanic ash from my eyes, then point my bike over the cliff's edge and release. Within seconds, I'm careening down the alpine tundra. My fingers cramp under my iron grip. My teeth chatter, my face stings from the whipping wind, and then it begins to hail. Yes, hail. Ice pellets hit my glasses, making their own Andean rhythm. Thunk, 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 thunk. Then I'm flying, literally soaring through the air. I crash into what feels like thick sand. At least it's soft. My bike lays twisted a few feet behind me. I call out for help. Silence. I vow then and there that if I ever get through this experience, I will never, ever, ever, ever again do anything like this. I won't even look at a mountain if it means getting to the bottom safely. I rejoin my husband and our guide. I'm covered in volcanic ash and soaking wet. My guide leans over and whispers, "Try embracing the terrain rather than fighting against it." We turn our bikes towards the enormous lava field. I try to avoid the large chunks of rocks. I swerve and weave and fall. Sharp boulders hurt a lot more than soft ash. I climb back up on my bike. Thinking of my guide's words, I ride over one rock, then another, and then another. I plot my moves. I jump a puddle. This is kind of fun. Then for the first time, I look up. This place is gorgeous. I ride past wild horses and llamas grazing on the tundra. I see Incan ruins and tall grasses sprinkled with bright yellow flowers. This is the way to experience Cotopaxi. That night, we sleep in a tiny Indian village famous for its deep jade-colored crater lake. The next morning, my husband and I get up early to enjoy the sunrise. It is simply magical. We breathe deeply, our lungs now acclimated to the high altitude. Then we climb back on our bikes. We have 15 miles to cover today, up and down mountains, through highland villages and markets, across vast meadows and through dense forests. And I can't wait to get started.